Hey Dad, happy Father's Day. Bobby asked me to put together a video talking about my one moment that I think about of you the most, and I couldn't think of one specific moment. I think if I could sum it all up, it would be the time that you spent coaching all of my teams and coaching other people's teams and all the life lessons that you've imparted through sports to me and my friends and everybody else that you've coached. And I know that there's a lot of people that you've touched through sports, which is pretty amazing. And I hope that one day I can do the same for my boys and impart those life lessons that you imparted on me and coach them and nurture them and turn them into young men and let them go off to do great things. So happy Father's Day. I hope you have a good day. Love you. Bye.
Hey Dad, so I have a lot of really good memories of me and you from our camping trips and fishing and going to your baseball games and going to the park and all of that. But the one, it's not one specific memory, but a series of memories is you reading to me every single night. That was probably some of my favorite times, and I still have the book that you used to read to me a lot of these stories in here called Arabian Nights Storybook. So Mom had saved this, so now I can read them to Malachi and Elijah. So thanks for being such a great dad and for loving me so much. Love you.
My favorite memory of Dad would be when Dad used to coach me in soccer, probably like during the Rangers time. Didn't get to spend a lot of time with Dad, so those were some good times when he used to coach. When he used to coach Kaliti and I was younger, I saw that and I kind of wanted, me and Dad to kind of have that as well. So, it was nice whenever, we got to play, he got to coach me during soccer, and make sure I try to, do the best job I could. All the traveling, all that kind of stuff, and the hotels, and being on a travel team is something that I've always enjoyed in general. So being able to share it with my dad would probably be the best memory that I can think of. So, all right, talk to you later.
Hi Dad, happy Father's Day. I think my favorite memory of you is actually pretty recent. I loved at Katie's wedding when you were just sharing your heart and what God laid on your heart about how beautiful marriage is and how beautiful the Lord is and what He did for us. And I will never forget just the tone of your voice and the way that you said it and how inspired by the Holy Spirit it was. And it's a really treasured memory for me, you standing by that cross with her in Weston. I also love the memory I have of one of our road trips when we were all going a little crazy after being in the car for too long, and we were eating dinner at Red Robin, and I patted the top of Isaiah's head and he stuck his tongue out, and for some reason you thought that was ridiculously funny. We all thought that was ridiculously funny, and we had a really good laugh about it. And that's a good memory for me too. I love you. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy. One of my favorite memories with you was when we were going on a road trip together and you compared Mom to a bunch of wild cows with mad cow disease.
One of the things that I remember with you, Dad, is when you took us to the River Cats game, and another when you took us to the A's game, and you bought me River Cat sandals, and eventually I grew out of them, but that was one of the best times we've had. And at the A's game, there's a lot of good plays and stuff, and I liked it when you brought us there, and it was a good surprise when you took us to the box seats and we didn't even know. So, thanks, Dad.
Dad, one of my fondest memories is when you took us to the Schlitterbahn and you parked in the handicap spot when you couldn't, to just get us in faster. And when you took me out to lunch one day and I got a milkshake and you finished my fries and you threw one on the ground because you thought a bird would eat it. Yeah, you hit the bird and it was not funny. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Dad. My favorite memory of you and me is when, well, we went on that mountain ride, remember, in Disneyland? Well, I thought it was going to be really fun and short and not scary at all. I think it was 6. Yeah. And I went on. He went on. When I realized it's going to be very scary, I wanted out. I had my seatbelt on. I really wanted out, but that did not happen. So I screamed. Yeah, I think I screamed. Or I was hushed in silence. No, I was crying. Yeah, I was crying. And I squeezed your finger until it turned purple. It was funny. Well, happy Father's Day.